Great day everyone, I'm Dan again and welcome to another Valorant tutorial on this channel. In today's video I would like to show you all of the Viper post-plant molly lineups that you should know on a newly updated Fracture. So let's go for it. Okay, so first of all let's start with post-plant lineups towards side A, and first let's say that your spike is planted here on A default plant position. Okay, so for this, one of the easiest post-plant lineups is from the ramp position. As soon as you hear that somebody tap the spike, you can slightly peek from the ramp so you can actually see all of these gray rectangle at the back, and then you will just aim towards the top right corner of this rectangle and shoot your molly. And voila, fast and perfect molly towards A default position. In case your spike is planted on A default and you are playing from the drop position, you can come towards this corner right here, and then as you can see here, this like angled line and meeting with this line in the middle of this gray area. So you will aim just towards this place where those two are meeting together and you will just shoot your molly. Voila. In case your spike is on A default and you are playing from this area, you can come towards this corner, like this. And then as you can see here, those parts of the roof, those like L's, so we'll aim towards this part where those two are meeting together, this second one, so that is first, the second, here towards this area, you will just aim there and shoot your molly. Voila. And as you can see, you can use it even if your spike is planted here at the back of side A. In case your spike is once again planted on A default and you are playing from this area close to the spawn, you can come towards this green wall, actually towards this line in the middle of it, like this. And then as you can see here, this like, let's call it rectangle at the wall, you will aim towards this top left corner of this with this dot that is at the top of your Viper molly rectangle. So we'll put it like this towards top left corner and just shoot your molly. Voila, perfect molly. Okay, next let's say that your spike is not planted on A default, but it's planted actually in front of the A side. For this, one of the easiest lineup you can use is once again from the ramp. So for this, just stay towards this wall. You can use this white line to line up. And then you will just shoot your molly towards the bottom of this part on the wall, so towards this corner, and just shoot. Voila. In case your spike is planted here in front, perfect molly. In case your spike is once again planted in front of the A side and you are playing from the drop, you can simply come towards this corner, like this. And then you can use actually two really easy lineups towards this post plant. So first is similar to the default post plant, that you will line up this horizontal line with this angled one. So we will shoot towards this area, and the second one that you will just aim towards corner of this part. So one is there, one is there. In the end, it depends on you which of them you will use, but as you can see, both of them will perfectly land towards this plant position. In case you are playing from the rope area and you want once again send your post plant molly towards this in front of the A plant position, you can come towards this corner right there, like this. And then as you can see here, this like angled line at the top of the roof, so we will aim towards this part of the roof of this line with the small crosshair that is inside of your molly rectangle, so like this, and shoot your molly. Voila. In case you are playing your post plant from dish and your spike is once again planted in front of the A side, you can come towards this corner this time, like there. And then as you can see here, this tower at the back and this actual brown part of it, so we will aim towards this top right corner. You will line up there your Viper molly ability to actually, this dot is touching this top right corner like this, and shoot your molly. Or another lineup that you can use for this in front of A side plant position from the dish is that you will come towards this like entrance towards this white line, like that. And then as you can see here, this tower at the back, so we will aim towards this like line of this edge, is meeting this satellite, so towards this part you will aim with the small crosshair that you have inside Viper molly rectangle, like this, and shoot your molly. Voila, another perfect lineup. Okay, and in case that you are playing at this part of the map and your spike is once again planted in front of the A side, you can once again stand towards this line and this green wall, and then just aim with this dot at the top of your molly rectangle towards this corner, this top of this part on the wall. So you will put there this small dot at the top of your molly rectangle and simply shoot your molly. Okay, next let's say that your spike is planted here in this corner of the A side. For this, in case you are playing from the A main and you actually don't want to risk your life by peeking and sending your post plant molly towards this area, you can simply stay behind this wall, stand towards this corner, right there, and then you will just aim at the bottom of this darker part and how it actually meeting the top of this box. So towards this area and shoot your molly. And voila, perfect lineup, without you even have to peek from behind the box area. In case you are playing from the rope area and your spike is once again planted in the corner of the A side, so when you are playing from down the rope area, you can slightly peek towards the side and you will aim towards this gray part of the wall. So you will slightly peek, aim towards this white part, so towards this area, and just shoot your molly. As you can see, perfect molly. And in case that you are playing at the high ground, you can simply stay towards this like wall with your back, and then you will slightly peek so you can actually see all of this square of this, let's call it pipe. So as soon as you can see all this like pipe, you will aim towards this middle of this square and just shoot your molly. And voila, another perfect molly that will actually cover all of this corner A side plant area. In case your spike is planted in the A corner plant position and you are playing once again from this area, you can come towards this corner, so stand there. And then as you can see here, this like corner of this brown area, so we will aim towards this corner with right side of your Viper orb HUD. So you will put there the right side of your Viper orb HUD like this, and then you will simply shoot your molly. Voila. Okay, now let's say that your spike is planted at the upper A side. For this, in case you are playing once again from this area, you can come towards this green wall, once again towards this line in the middle. And then, as you can see here, this like rectangle on the wall, you will aim towards this like bottom of this rectangle, but towards the left you will hit this like line, and you will aim towards this position with this dot that is at the top of your molly icon rectangle. So it will look like this, and just shoot your molly. Voila, another perfect molly. In case you are playing from dish and your spike is once again planted at the upper A, you can come towards this corner, right there. And then as you can see here, this like broken part of the satellite, you will aim towards this position with the bottom left part of your toxic bar. So like this, and shoot. Voila. Another lineup towards the upper A plant position from the dish is that you will stand towards this corner once again, and then just aim towards this broken part of the satellite, toward this, with the top of your Viper orb like ability. So you will put towards this place the top of your Viper orb and shoot your molly. Okay, so those were all of the Viper post-plant molly lineups towards side A, and now let's take a look on some post-plant molly lineups towards side B. First of all, let's start with the lineup towards B, default plant position. For this, in case you are playing from the B main, you can simply come towards this corner close to those boxes, right there. And then as you will take a look at the top, and as you can see here, this tree and this darker branch, so we'll aim towards this small leaf at the bottom and just shoot your molly. And voila, perfect Viper post-plant molly lineup towards B default plant position. In case you want to throw your molly to actually land more like in front of this big blue box, so somewhere towards this area, for this you can come towards the B main. You will simply stand towards this line at the wall, like this. And then as you can see here, this orange or yellow part at the wall, you will aim towards this area with the top of this mouse icon that is inside your Viper molly rectangle. So like this, and shoot your molly. Wow. As you can see, as in front of this big box area is covered, same as the B default. Another way how you can send your post-plant molly lineup towards B default position from B main is that you will stand towards this corner, behind this box, like this, and then you will simply find this biggest leaf at this plant at the top. Then you will aim from this leaf to the bottom till you will find this like gap, and from this gap you will go to the left till you will hit the edge of this building, and from there you will simply shoot your molly. Voila, another perfect molly lineup towards B default. Another way how you can use the same lineup towards the B default is that you will stand once again towards this position, and then you will not like calculate there where you should aim, but you will aim towards this part where this tree is meeting there the roof, so towards this area with your right side of your hut. So as this small line is coming up from your like overlay, you will line it up so it actually will like continuously go towards this tree. So we'll line up it like this and then simply shoot your molly. Voila. Another lineup that you can use from B main towards the B default position is that you can simply stay towards the middle of those doors, like this. And then as you can see here, this like lamp at the top, so we will aim towards this part and up till we will hit level of this leaf. So in the end it looks like this, from this up somewhere towards this level, and then simply throw your molly. Voila. In case your spike is planted on B default and you are playing your post plant from the arcade position, you can simply come towards this corner, right there. And then as you can see here, this plant at the top, so we will aim towards the first, second, third leaf at the bottom, this one that is half green, half black. So you will aim towards the middle of this big leaf and you will simply shoot your molly. Voila. In case that you are playing your post plant lineup from this area and your spike is once again planted on B default, you can simply stand towards this corner, right there. And then as you can see here, this like black part, this black spot at the roof, you can fit there your molly icon, actually the left side of your molly icon, like this, and then you will simply shoot your molly. Voila, another perfect lineup towards B default position. Okay, in case your spike is planted here in front of this box and you are playing from the B main, you can simply stay towards this corner, close to those box once again. And then, as previously you saw this dark green like branch, you will aim towards the top and you will go down, down, down till you will hit the end of this tree. So, from the top down till the edge of this crown and simply shoot your molly. Voila. Another lineup that you can use for this position in case you are playing from arcade is that you can stay once again towards this corner, right there. And then as you can see here, this plant, you will aim towards the bottom of the second leaf from the top. So, like this, and shoot. Voila. Okay, now let's say that your spike is planted here at this position of the B side. So for this, in case you are playing from the city, one of the easiest lineup is that you will simply slightly peek towards the side, and then as you can see here, this like vent, you will aim towards the top right corner and up till you will hit level of this like gray pipe or whatever. So from the corner up and then just shoot the molly. Voila. In case your spike is planted in this area, perfect lineup. In case your spike is once again planted in this position and you are playing from the B main, so for this you can use the simple lineup that you will come towards the end of this line. So this line, as it's coming and now disappeared, you will stand towards this edge and then you will just aim towards the bottom of this triangle and jump throw your molly. Voila. Another perfect molly towards this plant position, and as you know, that opponent can't hold the defuse while the molly perfectly landed on the area of your spike. You can or run back towards the B main or hide here towards the close corner and just wait for next moves of your opponent. In case your spike is once again planted at backside of B and you are playing your post plant from the arcade position, you can stand towards this corner right there. And then, as you can see here, this big leaf right under this plant, so this one, this big leaf, so we'll aim like towards the bottom edge and a little bit to the left. So let's say that there is like lines from the top and bottom, so somewhere towards this area, and you will simply shoot there your molly. Voila. Okay, and in case that your spike is once again planted at the backside B and you are playing your post plant from this area, you can simply jump on this wood and stand towards this corner right there. And then, as you can see here, this number 5 right behind the rope, so we will aim towards the left side of this 5 with the right side of your toxic bar, so like this, and shoot your molly. Voila. Perfect molly. Okay, next let's say that your spike is planted here in this corner of the B side and you are playing your post plant from B main. So for this you can simply come towards this line at the wall like this, and then as you can see here, this part at the wall, so you will aim there with this mouse icon inside your molly rectangle. So like this, you will put there your mouse icon and simply shoot your molly. Voila. Okay, and lastly, let's say that your spike is planted here close to this wall. So for this, in case you are playing once again from the B main and you don't want to like peek and send your post plant molly to actually risk that you will die, you can simply stay towards those doors like this. And then, as you can see here, this like bottom, as this lamp is meeting those plants, so we will aim towards this area and then you will go slightly lower and shoot your molly. Voila. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this video. Really hope you found here what you came here for. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button. If you want to know about every new video, hit the subscribe and click on bell as well to be notified every time new video is online. You can also follow us on our socials. Okay, but now it's really all. Thanks for watching, have a nice day and see ya at the next video. Goodbye.